Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 5, Episode 3. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have one comment from last week. It is from Queen Scarlet Pimp Sunkiss 5. Hey, boo. I think Bucky Shay know her baby daddy ain't trying to get married. I think deep down she's trying to get what she can get out of him for the next year, and the deadline is a heads up reason for officially being done with him. Child, after 10 years on and off, and he ain't tried to put no kind of ring, no promise ring, no ring pop on your finger, but he trying to put another baby in you, girl, run. Also, I think about how Amara moved in this situation. Amara was acting innocent, naive, and ashamed of Safari since the family reunion. I didn't watch that, but I could see that happening. She told Bucky she would never fool with Safari. Now how she in love over flowers and a few gifts. Because Amara falls in love easily. She don't see the red flags that is everywhere. She don't see caution. She does not see turn around. She don't see none of those things. She just see a man paying attention to her, and I think it's a little bit of daddy issues. But we gonna continue. It's two-faced bird behavior. Amara vying two faces with Bucky and Safari, and there's a pattern at this point that has Bucky side-eyeing her, and I'm side-eyeing her too. Well, thanks for the comment, boo. And I was like, I understand that too, but at the same time, Bucky be getting overly invested in what her friend got going on. Like, girl, this whole situation with Safari. Safari was in a relationship with Nicki Minaj for 12 years. They broke up, and then ever since then, he been jumping from Love and Hip Hop franchise to franchise, trying to get with and getting with all the women on there. He was with Miss Nikki Baby for a minute. Then he went over there, and him and Erica Mena, they got together, which these two was always jumping from relationship to relationship. But the fact that they actually got married and had kids is still beyond me, and may or may not still be together. But my thing is, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I got a notification on my phone. But yeah, I understand you on that situation too. Like, I would be side-eyed. I'm not saying Amara is not innocent in this situation, because she would say one thing and completely do a whole different thing. Like, girl, you had this man at your baby's first birthday party, and he on there displaying gifts for them. You was basically like, I'm with Safari now. Like, I would be side-eyeing her too. I mean, I like Amara, but Amara be making some stupid decisions when it come to men. Alan, MJ, now Safari. Who's next? But anyway, let's get into the review. So Florence says that she is fine. I'm over here looking at my notes, so I apologize. She says she is done with Marlon, that she is focusing on her restaurant, her beauty bar, and her kids. Now, her mama on some, mama old school, and she religious, so she thinks her way is the right way, and she think just because Marlon is a good father, that Flora should be sticking beside him. And I'm gonna guess that Florence's grandma was done wrong by the granddad, and he was out here doing all kind of things, but she was living in a time where you just couldn't up and leave your husband because he was the sole provider, and she probably wasn't working, so she stepped beside her man and probably told Florence's mama the same thing, because Florence's daddy was out here cheating and making babies outside the house, and she stayed. But since he was a good father, it's okay. No, like, what about him being a good person, being a good husband? How about him not sleeping with friends about him not sleeping with my sister? But, you stick beside him, girl. He is a good father. A good father. Okay, notification. You get on my nerves. Like, a good father, yeah, he may be all of these things, but he is not good for Florence, and she has decided, I'm not going to stick beside him. Florence is making money on her own, and she don't need Marlon. And I'm like, Mama, now y'all, my grandma, she has been in the church since I have been a little child, like since before I was born. since my mama and them was little kids. But she was also on the one of, if that man ain't treating you right, or if that woman ain't treating you right, you need to check them produces. Now she wouldn't use those exact words, but she would be like, you don't stick around for that foolishness. No, you leave, and leave fast. But some people is different. Now we got Ray J over here whining about Princess standing him up because she would rather be out here playing poker and all these other things. And I'm like, Ray J is really sitting here acting like he has been the model husband since the beginning. He has supported Princess in all of her ventures. He even decided, I'm not going to go on tour and I'm going to stay home with these kids because I'm going to be the loving, supportive husband that you need. I'm like, are you forgetting that you were the same man that was pushing people in the pool, getting back with your ex and doing like cheating left, down, up, and right? But you sitting here acting like you were so hurt because she rather play poker. She's trying to do something that makes her happy, and she has finally found that, and you were upset about that. And why is he asking Trick, Safari, and Gunplay for relationship advice is beyond me. Trick Daddy wasn't he cheating on like Joy like throughout their whole relationship? Safari, he just freshly got divorced, but it seemed like he was cheating during his divorce. We've seen the antics of Gunplay, so why he's going for relationship advice about to them? You might as well ask Marlon to join on this if you was going to ask for foolishness from people who has been known cheaters. Like, I'm just sitting here like, so we asking Trick Daddy, Safari, and Gunplay from some actual factual advice about a relationship. Anyways, Princess, she finally makes it to town because, she had her little poker tournament situation she had going on. And they play their version of, like, love and basketball. I'm going to play you for your heart, but we're going to play poker for our future. And she ends up winning. But, like, this is the Ray J she wanted. He done rented out some restaurant bar situation, and he got flowers for her, and he got some food for her, and these are the things she's always wanted for time and attention. And I was like, you should also want him not to push you in the pool and cheat on you, but okay, that's what you saying. But like I said, Princess, she tired of staying at home. Like, she love her kids, but like, mama gotta have a life too, and she has found that poker makes her happy. It seems like, you was out here cheating, that made you happy, Ray J. Out here making Scooty Bikes and Raycons, that made you happy. Out here making money, that made you happy. You was able to leave out the house and do your thing. That made you happy. She like, my kids, they old enough now where they in school or whatever, looking just like their grandma. No shade, I'm just saying they look just like Sonya. Just like Sonya. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, she like, my kids is a little bit older now. Like, they don't need me all the time. Put them in front of an iPad and they are happy for days. Put Coco Melon on. Ain't that what the kids is watching these days? Like, I don't know. My little cousin, he just be on the YouTube app and you keep him entertained for hours. And he was 4 years old. Anyway, this ain't nothing to do with my family. This is about them. But, like, she want to be out. She want to go out and play poker. Poker make her happy. She just want to do her. But, it's hard to tell with Ray J and Princess because they always making up the breakup. They didn't, file for divorce, 11 times. But he thinks Miami is where they need to be at because, Las Vegas is that's tearing their family apart. No, Las Vegas where she found her happiness in poker, and now you mad about it because it ain't revolving around you. We moving over to Gunplay and Vashawn. They are getting a lot of backlash on social media because they set up a GoFundMe for their daughter's surgery. Now, I don't know if something's going to happen this season, but I did notice how they said that this was taped before this whole situation that Gunplay had where he was cutting up several foods at a club, and Vashawn trying to calm him down and get him out. And him peeling a pum on her and their daughter. See, this is why your mama says she ain't like him. But you trying to stand by your man and he feel happy that you was standing by him even though he was completely and utterly wrong. And your mama may have been right about him. that she don't think he good enough for you. But yeah, they did put up a GoFundMe, and people like, y'all out here scamming people. Like, she dealing with a sick baby, she has postpartum, and she in school. On top of that, people are trying to call her a scammer, and she out here trying to be a federal agent. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they would be side eyeing you, like becoming a federal agent, and you the wife of Gunplay, and like he has had his brush with the laws and his brush with street pharmaceutical things. So I'm pretty sure they will be side eyeing you about that whole situation too. But like, I'm just gonna assume either they don't have insurance or insurance is not gonna cover everything. Cause I have insurance, and there's been plenty of times where I didn't make my appointment on my app. They be like, your copay is this. I get there, I do my appointment, and they want to be like, oh, yeah, insurance don't cover that. I mean, it's not as much as the baby surgery, and I completely understand that. But, like, I thought I needed surgery one time, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to cover my cost of the surgery, so I didn't get it. But thank goodness I didn't need it. But Sharp thing was, she put this GoFundMe up for like friends and family. They want to know how could they help with the baby surgery. The baby already had one surgery, and the baby needs a whole other surgery. And it's like she's stressing out right now, and it's probably looking like y'all living in this house, y'all own this TV show. Gunplay is a rapper. Now, side note, I could not name you not one Gunplay song. And this is not being shady, saying he is not a successful rapper. It is I am the last person that finds out about somebody in their music endeavors. The very last person. I was like, oh, that person, oh, that's the song they do? Oh, okay. Because I don't be listening to music like that for real. Like, unless it's like 90s R&B, I really don't be listening to it for real. So I be like the last person to know. But it's seeming like y'all got money, but y'all just trying to get everybody else to pay for you. I'm like, y'all act like big businesses don't be doing that. Like, y'all remember when the panoramic first jumped off, and we hadn't even went into lockdown yet, and business was like, well, I need a stimulus check. I need you to give me $200 billion because my company gonna be suffering, even though they wasn't suffering like that for real. But like when like regular folks do it, people be wanting to side eye. But like it's a lot going through. Like your baby's sick, your baby needs a heart surgery, and you are in school. You got this man who is like look like he fit the doggone flip at any moment, and it seemed like he eventually did flip. Yeah, they going through it. Now y'all. We got Joy over here, kind of, sorta, is looking like she's trying to get with Marlon, and I don't know why. If you wanted to get with a cheater, you should have stayed with Trick, because it has been confirmed that doggone Marlon is a cheater. He cheats with friends. He cheats with doggone regular people at the restaurant. He cheated with his sister-in-law. So why you think this is somebody you should kind of sort of want to get with? I don't know. It baffles me when people, this is men and women, they see doggone the person A over here is a known cheater, got caught cheating several of the times, and they decide, I'm gonna get with this person. It's like, are you just get with them because just to get with them? Okay, I just spare my time, or you think you're gonna be different in this situation? But like, anyway, Joy, she be having this artist meetup type of situation. I don't remember what it's called, but forgive me on that one. And Marlon, he kind of like co-hosts with her, and he showed up with flowers, and I just thought it was funny because Florence was there. She was like, Marlon think he can win me back with some cheap flowers, but then he went over there and took them to Joy. Now Florence in her feelings, even though she wants a divorce, don't want to be with him no more, and got her a little girlfriend now. She mad because she feel like Marlon is embarrassing her, and I was like, Marlon's been embarrassing you since you first stepped on the scene, when he was cheating with people from the restaurant, cheating with your sister's friend, cheating with your sister. He's been embarrassing you. But the flowers just threw you over, so now you throwing drinks. And Joy like, I don't want to be in this type of mess. I was like, did you not think you was going to be in the mess when you decided that you was going to kind of sort of be flirting with trying to get with Marlon? And when I tell you I'm looking like somebody's mama right now, my hair didn't turn out like I wanted it to. But it's growing back. I told y'all a while back that my hair was, I was trying to go bald in some spots, and now it's starting to go back in. My hair just be doing what I want to do, but I am looking like somebody's mama right here. The glasses is not helping to throw everything together. Y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, $3.99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my people. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.